Okay, so we will go to the next topic, viscosity. What is this word viscosity? Best example, take water, take honey.
आपने बताया था वो हनी का।
Okay, take water, take honey, drop it. You will see the water will fall faster, the honey will fall slow. Drop milk, drop cream. Here water is there, here honey is there, here cream is there, here curd is there, here you take something, milk is there, you take yeah, I think that's enough. You will see, if you minutely observe, okay, minutely observe, normally you will see water, milk will fall same, but it's not same. The honey will be the maximum slowest because of the viscosity. Highest viscosity is honey, then probably curd, then cream, then milk, then water. Did you guys understand? Did you guys understand?
Yes, sir, last time also you told.
Yes, sir.
Why? Because of the viscosity. ये viscosity है क्या? What is the viscosity about? Okay, it's basically जब जब कोई कभी भी लिक्विड फ्लो होता है, कोई भी फ्लूइड फ्लो होता है, वो कैसे लेयर में फ्लो होता है, जैसे हमने पढ़ा अभी, ये एक लेयर, ये एक लेयर, एक लेयर में फ्लो होता है. अगर सब लेयर एक साथ जाते तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, वो तो क्या हो जाएगा, वाटर बन जाएगा आराम से. बट व्हाट हैपेंस, वन लेयर विल नॉट फ्लो सेम, दैट मीन्स वन लेयर विल फ्लो फास्टर. अगर आप रिवर जाते हो, यू विल सी द वाटर नियर द banks will flow slower. मतलब तुम जैसे अंदर जाते हो ना, द सेंटर पार्ट में जो होता है ना, वो जो फ्लो ऑलवेज फास्ट रहता है. इसलिए बोलते हैं ना कि तुम रिवर के मिडिल में मत जाओ, पास में ना आओ. क्यों? उसका जो स्ट्रीम रहता है ना, वो सबसे हाईएस्ट रहता है, मिडिल में सबसे हाईएस्ट रहता है. ठीक है, सेंटर ऑफ द रिवर में जो फ्लो रहता है ना, वेलोसिटी, वो सबसे हाईएस्ट रहता है. ये क्यों रहता है? और क्यों यहाँ पर फास्ट रहता है, यहाँ स्लो रहता है, क्यों? मे बी सम फ्रिक्शन. कुछ तो फ्रिक्शन है जो डिसाइड करता है कि भाई ये लेयर को स्लो जाना है, ये लेयर को फास्ट जाना है. ध्रुव, यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड हिंदी और कंटिन्यू इंग्लिश?
I can understand, sir.
या, सो दिस फ्रिक्शन, ये जो फ्रिक्शन है, ये क्या है? बेसिकली वी से फ्लूइड फ्रिक्शन. The friction between different layers of fluid is called fluid friction. ठीक है, and this property of fluid to have friction is called viscosity. ये प्रॉपर्टी जहां पर फ्रिक्शन होता है, इसको हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे? विस्कोसिटी. The friction between two layers of fluid and also between the surrounding, मतलब अगर ये बैंक है, रिवर बैंक है, रिवर बैंक के बगल में वाटर है, वाटर और बैंक के बीच में फ्रिक्शन है, वाटर और वाटर के बीच में फ्रिक्शन है. ये जो फ्रिक्शन है, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? ये प्रॉपर्टी को विस्कोसिटी. इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So more the viscosity, more is the friction, liquid friction. For example, water. The water, the honey is like that only. So higher the viscosity, higher the friction. Understood? It is like something like, again I'll give an example. There are three boys. There is one boy, and behind there are two boys pulling, and there are three boys, and so these three boys are pulling this guy, and these two boys are pulling this guy, and both of them, A and B, are trying to move ahead. Now tell me, which will move faster, B or A?
Sir,
B, sir.
Yes. Why? Because the friction, that there is a dragging force these two people are applying more force, less force than this. Here the dragging force is more. Same thing happens. So when you say friction, it is something like dragging force. So the dragging force is highest in the viscous. Whenever the viscosity is higher, the dragging force is higher. So if there is no dragging force, then we can say that the liquid is non-viscous. As non-viscous. Is it clear to all of you?
Yes, sir.
If that the dragging force, if the fluid friction is zero, then we say that it is a non-viscous fluid, or the viscosity of such fluid is zero. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
So ideally,
Yes.
there is no in real world you will never find any liquid to be viscous, non-viscous. So if I draw a diagram of a non-viscous fluid, it will be like this. And if I talk about a this is a viscous fluid, okay? This is a non-viscous fluid, like a streamline fluid. Is it clear to all of you? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
That means
Yes,
this
sir.
line or this layer is moving faster than this line, That means the speed is reducing. Speed is reducing. But here, each of the layer is moving, simultaneously with each other, best friends. But here, this person is moving faster than this, than this, than this, than this. Is it clear? So the liquid helium, if you heat the helium in 2K, 2K, 2 Kelvin, not heat, it's cooling basically, 2 Kelvin, then the liquid will become non-viscous. The viscosity is almost zero if the helium is cooled at 2 Kelvin. It's an example. Is it clear? Example. You can give.
Yes, sir.
So write down the property, write down the best definition of viscosity. Write down. Viscosity is that property. Viscosity is that property of liquid by virtue of which the relative motion between different layers of fluid experience a dragging force. Viscosity is that property of fluid by virtue of which the relative motion between the different layers of fluid experience a dragging force. It means what? I told you that if I talk about different layers, so there is a difference of velocity. If this is traveling at v, then this will travel at v minus delta v. This is traveling at v minus 2 delta v. This is traveling at v minus 3 delta v. That means if you between two adjacent layer, there is a difference of 2 delta v. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no? Others skipping.
Yes, sir.
That means the relative motion, that there is a relative motion. The relative, if you talk about relative, whatever relative motion, if I am going and I am both are going each other, both are traveling at same velocity. What is the relative velocity? Zero. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
If both travels in opposite direction, what will happen? Relative velocity, 11th class, it will get added up. Yes or no? If this is traveling at 10 kilometers
Yes,
per
sir.
hour, this is traveling at 20 kilometers per hour, then this will feel as if the other person went at 30 kilometers per hour. In opposite direction, it gets added up. In the same direction, it gets subtracted. Understood? But let's say this is going at 10 and this is going at 20. So what he will feel? This person will feel that this is going 10 high, more than 10. So difference is 10 here. That is what. So the relative motion, relative velocity between the two different layers is non-zero. And whenever it is like that, we say that there is a dragging force. That means this one, it is dragged. It is not traveling as fast as the central line. So there is a drag, and this drag is called viscous drag. This drag is called viscous drag. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? All of you. So when we talk about liquids, we already seen in liquids, what is there? Between two liquid molecule, what is the force? What is the intermolecular force? Yes or no? Yes or no? Cohesive
Cohesive
force.
Yes.
So what happens? Actually, what is happening, that this molecule and this molecule is pulling, maybe dragging. This molecule is dragging. That's why it's not able to go. There is a dragging for in liquids. The drag is because of the cohesive forces. But in gases, why? Gases are also fluids. Yes or no? Liquids and gases both are fluids. In
Yes, sir.
gases, it is because of the what? Collisions. The next chapter is, I think, kinetic theory of gases. We will see that if you take a system, the gas will hit each other. They will hit each other because of the collisions. So because, see, it's simple, no? You have an opening, you have a door. You want to, if you want to go, all of you want to go at different velocity. You will be able to hit each other and not able to go. Why? Randomness, collisions. Similarly, in gases, the drag is because of the collisions between the gas molecules. But in liquids, it is because of the cohesive forces between the two liquid molecules. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So what happens in the turbulent flow? In a streamline flow, it's obviously in a streamline flow, it is all uniform, everything is smooth. It is a this is a non-viscous fluid. But what about a turbulent? In a turbulent, maybe this will go faster, this will go slower. So the relative velocity between the two layers increases rapidly. Increases rapidly. Non-uniformness. Non-uniformness. Is it clear? Is it
Yes, sir.
clear? So
Yes,
in
sir.
in the streamline flow, in a normal flow, we can say that viscous drag is directly proportional to the relative velocity. That means if the relative velocity is more, then the viscous drag is more, obviously. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Difference between the two layer, relative motion, relative velocity is more, then the viscous drag is more. But what about in turbulent flow? In a turbulent flow, it is not so easy. It is not that the drag is directly proportional to V. The drag is directly proportional to some powers, higher power. It is not only V, it is maybe 3 times powers of V, because the velocity is very, very high. Very, very high. In a turbulent flow, the velocity is very, very high. So it is not only velocity, rather it is proportional to the powers. The viscous drag is directly proportional to powers of velocity. In a streamlined flow or a normal flow, non-turbulent flow, it is V. But in a turbulent flow, it is power of V. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So the last part, I don't want to finish this chapter. We'll study in the next class. The last class, in the next class, I am taking the test. So whatever till now I have taught, till coefficient of viscosity, whatever I'll teach in the next class will not come, but whatever has been taught till now in today's class will be considered for the test. Test is on Tuesday. Tuesday, be ready. After the class, I will take the test. So be ready. So what is velocity gradient? So velocity gradient is nothing but the rate of change of velocity with respect to x. That means dv by dx. That means if I talk about this one and this one, which is traveling faster, which is covering more distance, this one or this one? Which one?
The middle one.
Yes, that means this one, the rate of change of velocity with respect to distance is more. That means your dv by dx is more here than dv by dx. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? It's nothing the rate of change. Rate of change of velocity with respect to distance. That's it. Okay. So good night then. We will there are 3 more topics to be taught. Coefficient of viscosity, Stokes law, and terminal velocity. With this, our chapter is over. So Tuesday 8 p.m. test. Okay. Be ready.
डायरेक्ट ट्यूसडे को रहेगा क्लास
क्या बोल रहे हो?
डायरेक्ट ट्यूसडे को रहेगा सर 8 PM में आपका 8 मार्क्स लिखा है